All right. Oh, Instagram, the lighting is terrible. So sorry. What's it? So sorry. All right, so welcome Periscope to the people who are going to watch the replay. Welcome to the replay. Today I'm just going to share with you all a really quick exercise that you can do if you feel like your life sucks and is out of balance, okay? I don't know how else to put it, but to say that your life may low-key suck. All right, so my name is TEDRA, and I am a mindset strategist. I'm also known as the Mindset Makeover Mogul, and I'm also known as the Mindset Genie. Now, just so FYI, those of you on Periscope, I know Periscope acts a donkey sometimes, so I am streaming live on Instagram as well. Instagram, your lighting is bad. I don't know how to fix it. So hello to Prayer and Practice on Instagram. How are you? All right. So Periscope, go ahead and share with your followers. Instagram, I don't think you can share, but I appreciate you all being here. Okay, so what I do is I teach women how to make their subconscious their slave so that they are no longer a slave to their subconscious. And I know that's real deep for a lot of people when I say that. Hi, they're like, what do you mean by that? That's something that I go into detail with my clients, so I won't even go into all of that teaching about the subconscious. It's one of my favorite subjects. On Instagram, you guys, if you pay attention to my page, you all know that I love talking about mindset. I used to be a very depressed person. I was suicidal. Let me turn this music. Can y'all hear that music? Let me turn it down. Hey boo. Now you tell me your first name. Is it? Oh, I'm not even going to Neur. I'm not even going to try to say that. Tell me your first name. Tell me your first name. But anyway, I used to be Shamina. Oh, I be butchering people's names. Is it Shamina? I hope so. Sorry if I said it wrong. But yeah, I am streaming on Instagram and Facebook at the same. I mean, not Instagram. Oh, I got it right. Good. On Instagram and Periscope. So if y'all see me looking back and forth, that's what I'm doing. And as I already stated, for those of you chiming in, I'm going to teach you all a really quick exercise that I like to do with my clients. This is one of the very first things that I do. And just a recap, I am a mindset strategist. I teach women how to make their subconscious their slave so that they are no longer a slave to their subconscious. So welcome to all of you watching. And just a little bit of housekeeping. I do have some 15-minute mindset strategy sessions set up or available for this coming week. And you all can go to bit.ly/talk with TEDRA, all lowercase, if you would like to set up a mindset session with me. The first 15-minute session is complimentary, and then I do work with clients one-on-one, just FYI. Okay? All right. So what you want to do is get out a pen and some paper. I should have said that first, right? Get out a pen and some paper. I don't know how to draw, so can y'all see this? Don't judge my little lifestyle wheel back here, okay? But I'm going to show you the pretty one that's in my workbook. All right, let me get this out. Because I can't draw. Like, I just can't. But this is my workbook that I created, and this goes along with one of my 6-week courses. But this is what the lifestyle wheel looks like if you do it on a computer, and it's all pretty. It looks like that. So if you guys want to participate, just go ahead and get you a pen and paper and draw you a circle. Okay, just draw you a circle. And then you want 8 little slices of what I call, because it looks like a pizza, right? And then we are going to, I'm going to go ahead and tell you what these say right here. But this is the one that I'm going to use to demonstrate. Isn't that beautiful? I can't even draw a circle, though. Okay, so on one of your little slices, you want to write love life. The next one is environment. The third is career/purpose. Not always the same thing, but We can only get so many slices on this thing. All right, and then we have personal / spiritual development. Then we have lifestyle, health. I'm trying to get this in both. Dang it, cameras. Okay, and then we have a $ for finances, and then relationships. Okay, these are non-intimate relationships, by the way. Okay, non-intimate relationships, and then of course you have your love life. All right. So I am going to make this up as we go. This is not going to represent my life, but it's going to represent just, somebody else's life, just not mine. Okay. So I want you to get up in that. Now, theoretically, these should say 1 through 10. I'm not doing all that. So just imagine that there are lines here, or you can draw them if you'd like, and number them 1 to 10. All right. So hopefully both cameras can see this. Periscope looks really good, but my iPad, not so much. The lighting is terrible. Okay, so we're gonna start up here with love life. All right. So on a scale from 1 to 10, what does your love life look like? Does that make sense? What is your love life? So you may be single, you may be married. Hopefully you're happily married. Whatever the case may be, are you happy with your love life? So on a scale from 1 to 10, that's how you would measure that. So we're going to say my person's name is Brianna because I really like that name. And if I had a different name, I would name myself Brianna. Okay. So Brianna's love life kind of sucks. So we're going to give her a 3. Okay. We're going to give her a 3. Can y'all see? Y'all can see. All right. All right. So that's what that looks like. Then we're going to go over into our environment. Now, the environment, what we're talking about when we say environment, that is like where you live, the people you are around on a regular basis. Is the environment pretty toxic or is it not? And that's what that means. So when you are driving home every day from work or from school or wherever, are you driving in a neighborhood where there are lots of people like hanging out on the street, selling drugs, if they got hookahs on the curb, on the corner, or is your environment very clean, very peaceful, and you're actually happy to drive home every day? So what does your environment look like? So we're going to give Brianna a 4 because she doesn't really like where she lives, right? Her environment is kind of where she is because that's where she has to be. She can't do any better, right? So then we're going to move into our career / purpose. Our career / purpose. So are you working in a field that you want to work in? Are you happy working in that field? Do you feel like you're operating in your purpose? A lot of us go through life not knowing, or feeling as though we don't really know what our purpose is. So how do you feel about your career / purpose? So we're going to give her a 5 because she likes her job. It may not pay exactly what she would like it to pay, but she does like her job. Okay. So we're going to give her a 5. And then personal and spiritual development is going to be, your connection to your God, a higher power. Personal development is, do you invest in yourself? Do you invest in books? Do you invest in classes? Do you invest in your personal development? Right? And do you feel connected or plugged into your source, whoever that may be? Could be God, could be Jesus, could be universe, could be Buddha, whatever that is. So we're going to give her we're going to give her a 3, right? Because she doesn't really take time to pray, meditate, read, or any of that. Okay. So now, this is what she's looking like so far. So then we have our lifestyle. What does your lifestyle look like? Is your social life the way you would like it to be? Are you able to do the things that you want to do when you want to do them? Do you live in the home that you really love to live in? The cars that you would like to drive, do you have that? Do you have that closet that you absolutely love, you know, with all the red bottoms and the Gucci or whatever? Like, do you have that? So for her, her lifestyle isn't all that great, but it's not terrible either, right? All right, so we're gonna give her hopefully that looks like a 6. So we're gonna give her a 6. There. All right, and so then health. How is your energy? Do you eat clean or do you eat a lot of junk food? Do you actually cook? Do you actually eat a lot of like McDonald's and fast foods because you just don't make time to eat? Your energy levels are definitely going to be dependent on whether or not you are eating clean. So we're gonna look at health, and for her, we're just gonna say we're gonna put her at a 5, right? Because a lot of us, frankly, we just don't eat right. We just won't do right. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is, okay, hold on, y'all. I gotta. Oh snap! Hold on, let me fix Periscope. All right. 1 second. Thank you for joining. Hold on, I gotta fix Periscope because y'all know Periscope acts a donkey, right? Hold on. All right, so let's start up again over here. God dog it. Okay. All right. Okay, dokie. Flip that. Okay, so now we're back on Periscope. All right, so let's continue. So this is what our wheel is looking like so far. Those of you on Periscope, it got cut off, so welcome back. But this is what our lifestyle looks like. I mean, our wheel looks like so far. So over here, we're going to look at our finances. And what does that look like? Are you... Go over there. Oh, I just dropped my thing. Are you in a lot of debt?
Give it to you.
No. Okay, I get it. Are you in a lot of debt? Do you make the amount of... Go sit down. Okay, I got a cranky 3-year-old. Okay, do you make the amount of money that you would like to make? Are you in a lot of debt? That sort of thing. Right here on finances, do you have money invested? A lot of people don't. So we're going to give her a 3. And I'm losing my pen, my marker. All right, we're going to give her a 3. And then lastly, we're going to look at our relationships and what those look like. Now, these are non-intimate relationships. It could be relationships with your friends, with your coworkers, with your children. You know, what do those look like? How is your communication within your relationships, right? So, I know there is a celebrity, and I'm not going to mention her name because I actually really like her. I really do. But it seems like every other day she's falling out with some of her friends, quote unquote friends. She's unfollowing people. People are unfollowing her. She just seems to always be in some drama. So I would say, based on that, her relationships aren't all that great, right? Like, she needs to work on some things. So what do your relationships look like? So we're going to say she's pretty good in this area. So we're going to give her let's give her a 7, right? So you fill all that in, preferably with a better marker, and this is what your wheel looks like. Now, if you could just imagine this being on your car and you try to get down the road with your tire looking this way, you wouldn't get very far. You would mess up your shocks, you would mess up your brakes and everything else, right? Your suspension would all be messed up if you tried to get down the road with this wheel looking this way, correct? So if you feel like your life is out of balance, if you feel like it sucks, or whatever the case may be, you might want to try doing this exercise because it is a great visual to use for those of you who are wondering, like, what the heck is going on? My life is just not where I want it to be, where I need it to be. So doing this will actually open your eyes. When I first did this, I was actually shocked. And I was like, well, no wonder I'm so tired. No wonder I have no energy. No wonder my life is in shambles, right? Because of this, I was able to visually see it, okay? So ideally, chances are it's not going to be completely full, but you definitely want to get it as full as you possibly can. Does that make sense? So you want to make sure that you start to work on these areas, because if you don't, then your life will continue to feel stagnant and stuck, right? How often should you do? You should, I would say, revisit a minimum of every 6 months is when you should revisit your will. And you can do this in like a planner or some type of journal. How did I just say that? Some type of journal, so you can revisit it and put a date on it, right? Put a date on it, and then every 6 months come back to it, and hopefully over that 6 months period, you will see that this has improved. It should improve. If it's not, then you're doing something very, very wrong. Good question, though. Every 6 months. I did. You can go to bit.ly/talk with TEDRA if you would like to schedule a complimentary 15-minute one-on-one session with me. Yeah, bit.ly/talk with TEDRA. And basically during that session we will determine if we are a good fit and that we can move on. Whatever programs I may have, one-on-one may actually be what you need to do. So we determine that during that 15-minute session. All right. So hopefully this little demonstration of this exercise has helped you. If you have any questions, you can always go to my Instagram at Mindset Makeover Mogul, and you can put your questions there if you are watching the replay over here on Periscope. Instagram, we all know that there's no replay there, boo. But I'm pretty sure very soon they will start to allow replays. Do I have any more questions before I get off? The website again is bit.ly/talk with TEDRA. bit.ly/talk with TEDRA, all lowercase. All right, is that it? Well, thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. This was fun. And as I said, I really hope that lifestyle will exercise helped you. Make sure that you start to do the work. That's what I teach in my classes, my courses, my one-on-ones. I teach you what that work is, but at least this will help to get you on the right track, all right? So thank you guys for joining. Enjoy the rest of your night. Good night. Swipe down. Stop. All right, see you later, Instagram. Y'all have a good night. End.